So it turns out that you're not actually lazy, you're just comfortable. This is your fall 2024 glow up, and in this video we are going to be talking about 3 ways to glow up
your skincare,
your career, your relationships, your mindset, and your finances. Let's get into it. And a reminder that glowing up is not a snap your fingers type of thing. This is a transformation that you get to take in order to become your best self. So first up is skincare. Number 1, start drinking herbal teas. Things cool off. A cozy warm drink is great. You can swap out that afternoon coffee for a green tea or a chamomile or just something else that can help hydrate your skin but also like kind of calm you down so you get better sleep. Number 2, using a moisturizing sheet mask. You only have to do it once or twice a week and it'll just give you that nice moisturized glow. And glow up tip number 3 for your skincare is facial massage and lymphatic drainage. So I am somebody who I grind my teeth at night, which is why my jaw is always so like. Doing a facial massage can help you just like relax those muscles, lymphatic drainage to kind of help just decrease your puffiness in general. And if you do that like every other night or a handful of times a week, you're going to see kind of just a difference in face. And it will also just like help circulate the blood and then increase that glow. You're just gonna feel better. So next up is your career. So the first way to glow up your career is to expand your skill set. You either take a course online, a YouTube video, find a new book on a topic that you're interested in but also might relate to the field that you want to go into. Continuously learning can help you advance in your career over time. Next is to find a mentor. So if there is a career that you're either looking to go into or maybe you want to learn more about this career, find a mentor or somebody who is already like 5-10 years in that career. You can follow them on social media, you can consume their content, and you can even reach out to them for advice if you are wanting kind of like that one-on-one camaraderie conversation. And number 3 is to improve your time management. Time management is one of those skills that will work on any business, any career path, wherever you go, life, whether it's personal or business, time management is a skill that you need. And so if you are currently horrible at managing your time or you feel like you're all over the place when you're doing things, practicing your time management skill is going to help you in all areas of your life, but especially your career. And you can use tools like digital planners, regular paper planners, time management softwares like Asana, Monday.com, whatever it is. But becoming more confident in your time management skills is going to help you just show up in your life and accomplish the things that you set out to do. Time management is for every career, okay? Next up is relationships. How to glow up your relationships, here are 3 ways. First up is to set healthy boundaries. Establishing and then respecting those boundaries that you set and your partner sets is going to help you kind of maintain balance, but allow for both of you to feel comfortable and okay with setting boundaries. Boundaries is one of those things that protect you and help you, and then also you have to learn to accept someone else's boundary. It goes both ways, right? Then you build off of that. Glow up number 2 within your relationship is being present. I don't know how many of you go to a restaurant and you just see couples just each of them are on their phone. You're not engaging with each other at all. I feel like in today's society we have lost the art of just conversation and like in-person conversation, because I feel like a lot of people's relationships are just talking stages online and you don't actually go out and connect with a physical human being. And so being fully present in your relationship and being mindful of how often you are like disconnected and not present will help you connect with your partner. And obviously you want to be present and you also want them to be present. So this is a conversation that you can have together and just allocate no phone time, or during dinner or going out for dates, you don't go on your phone. You pay attention to each other. And there are also like certain games and like question games. There's apps now for like ask your partner X questions just to get to know them better. You can always start doing those types of activities in order to just spark conversation if you really don't know where to start. But the whole point of being in a relationship is truly understanding who your partner is, but then also growing together. You are obviously not going to be the person you were 5 years ago if you're in a 5-year relationship compared to who you are now. And if you are picking somebody to spend your life with and grow a life with, you are both going to be growing at the same time. You're both going to be growing and going through different life experiences, and you have to be willing to understand who your partner is and learn who they are on a continuous basis. And glow up tip 3 under your relationships Prioritizing quality time. So this one kind of goes hand in hand with be present, but I do find that in today's day and age, we are also busy. Some of us have so many different jobs or things that we have to go do. Prioritizing quality time, one, is beneficial for your mental health because you want to connect to other human beings, but then also you have something to look forward to throughout your week. So whether or not you make date night every Friday, you go for a walk or a coffee date, or you do something once a week that is just purely for your relationship, we're going to see improvement and a transformation just in how you connect with that person. So next is your mindset. Mindset is one of the most important parts of your glow up. And I do know that when we talk about glow ups, a lot of the rhetoric is around like your external like appearance. So like your skin care, your hair care, your scalp care, your style. But when it comes to truly glowing up, you have to glow up your mind before everything else falls in place. So the first thing you're going to do to glow up your mindset is to challenge your limiting beliefs. In order to understand what's holding you back, you have to uncover your limiting beliefs in all of these areas. So what are your limiting beliefs around relationships, around your career, around your finances, around your skincare? There are things that you have internalized, or maybe you heard something when you were 8 years old and you've just like, that's your belief now. And you've never once questioned it. It was just something someone told you, or you saw, or you read, or you watched, and that has just been ingrained in your being forever. Now's the time to kind of shine the spotlight on some of the things that you've always thought were 100%, that's the only way to do this life, to live this life, and maybe it isn't. And when you challenge these limiting beliefs, they are going to feel weird and uncomfortable because you've always known that this is my limit, this is where I have to stay. And so if you're like, well, I want to actually push past that, like I have more potential, like I want more than say this limiting belief that's blocked you, your entire brain is going to be like, nope, can't pass this. Nope, not allowed. You've only ever been able to reach this part. But you are allowed to push past your limiting beliefs, and you are allowed to change your beliefs at any point in time in your life. Mindset tip number 2 is practicing gratitude. I talk about this all the time on my channel, but it is truly one of the greatest ways to start shifting your mind to your current reality. And practicing gratitude when you are kind of in a negative space or down in the dumps, or you just like nothing seems positive in your life, it can be very difficult to find even the smallest piece of gratitude. But it can truly be simple as like, the grass is green outside. There's a flower growing. Like, look at that flower. That flower, I'm grateful for that flower outside right now because it survived, okay? Actually, our hydrangeas that are outside got beat to death because of the rainstorm. So that's actually a bad analogy. Anyways, I'm grateful for the clouds because that means rain is coming. You can find gratitude in just things that exist around you. I'm grateful for my morning commute because I get to go to work. Because all of us, the minute we get in our car, we get so angry at traffic. Like, why are people on the road? How dare they? But it's like everybody's going to their job. Everyone's trying to live this life. I am grateful that I get to drive to my career. Like, that simple framework will then mean that spending that hour or however long you spent in a car isn't going to feel as aggravating. Obviously, you are going to be aggravated at some points. It's not meant to be like sunshine and rainbows at all times, especially if people cut you off or drivers are going too slow in the fast lane. Things are allowed to irritate you, but you do get to control your response. Like, that is something that you do have the power to catch yourself. So if you get in the car and the first thing that you think of is like, oh my God, I hate this. I hate commuting. How dare I? Like, I need to just change my whole life because commuting is the worst thing that has ever happened to me. That's negativity. That's gonna weigh you down. You're gonna be ruminating in that negative space the entire time you drive. And when you actually get to your job, you are going to already be in this negative space. So everything else about your day is going to continually just going to pile on to that already negative emotion you're feeling. And so imagine if, let's say even just one day a week out of your commute, if you have to go 5 days, you basically just said, I get to commute. I get to listen to my music while I am driving to work. This is my favorite song. That car is really cool. I wonder where that person's going to work. They must have like a really cool job. It's just those little itty bitty like gratitude shifts that truly will change your perspective in your day-to-day. And your third mindset glow up tip is to be curious, stay curious. Approach your day-to-day, your life, your week, your year with this level of curiosity, with this like intrinsic need to try new things, learn new things, because it's going to challenge you. It's going to put you outside of your comfort zone. And this curious mindset will help you with your personal growth and finding new things, discovering new things that you actually might enjoy, because getting stuck in our day-to-day and our monotony, we forget that like we can actually do something else. Like you can try something else. You don't have to sit on the same corner of the couch while you watch TV. You can sit on the other end. You don't have to order the exact same thing from whatever coffee shop every single time you go. You can try something new. The last thing that we are going to go over is your finances and how to glow them up. I have 3 things for you. Number 1, review your subscriptions, okay? Go through absolutely all of those random subscriptions that you signed up for that are just pulling money out of your bank account every single month. And I'm talking about you, Apple. I swear to God, every month there are like random Apple charges and I'm like, did I actually sign up for something? 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure I did. But other times I genuinely have to question the existence of that charge because I swear, some of them just appear randomly. Those subscriptions add up because in the moment, it might seem like, oh, I'm only spending 10 bucks, but if you have like 10 of those, you're spending so much more money than you think. And then remove the ones that you no longer need because I guarantee you, you don't need them all. Next is to educate yourself. Learn as much as you can about finances, about investing, stock market, savings, budgeting, anything that you can when it comes to finances, because this is going to allow you to be more confident in how you spend your money, how you use your money. And then also, when I was in my early 20s, I was terrified of opening my bank account. It would give me like a pit in my stomach. I would feel so gross. Like as I would log into my banking app and I would just like not want to look at my bank account because I knew it was going to be itty bitty, barely any money, or already in overdraft. And I was delusional. And there was no rhyme or reason to my spending habits. I had no budget. I just was like, well, hopefully there's money in here. And that was my life for a while. And it wasn't until the last like handful of years that I truly started, like, I understand how much money is going out. I understand how much money is coming in. I'm now investing, which is something that I never thought that I would ever be doing, but I do have a retirement savings plan and a TFSA. I'm in Canada. I just opened a high interest savings account, which I should have done years ago because you actually earn your money, it makes money. But this one TikTok was basically like, retirement isn't an age, it's a number in the bank. Because truly, if you are wanting to retire at some point, basically you have to calculate how much money you want to live off of when you retire, kind of like your yearly salary that you would be able to do, and then you calculate it by however many years you think you're going to live. And then your last and final glow up tip, this is for your finance, is creating a budget. Because truly the best thing that you can do is to understand how much money is going out, where are you spending all of your money, and then how much money is coming in. Because truly there's only 2 things that you can do in order to make more money. And the first thing is to either lower your expenses, so cut things out, or increase your income. Those are your 2 options. And so creating a budget, allowing yourself to look at, hey, here are my spending habits. Oh, did I go to the coffee shop 17 times and I got 18 different things last month? Maybe I should cut that in half. Or just get a coffee and not a snack. But I love a little treat. So this is your fall 2024 glow up. And if you have any areas of your life that you want to glow up as well that aren't in this video, drop them in the comments below. Let me know what you want to achieve. And then I also want to leave you with this, is that glowing up is a transformation. It is something that is going to happen over time. And I know that glow up culture might seem like this thing where it's like you have to have this like amazing transformation. But when I think about a glow up, I truly think about, okay, so where do you want to go? This is like your big goal. And then breaking it down into those small itty bitty daily things. I am all about daily habits and routines because how you spend your time today in this moment are the tiny itty bitty building blocks of your life. You can sit here and wish for that glow up to happen in 6 months, or you can be like, hey, I want to be here in 6 months, so that means I'm going to have to do this by 3 months, and I'm gonna have to start doing this now in order to hit those milestones. So if you want to unlock any of your daily habits, I did make this workbook and planner, and it's currently on sale for $6, and it dives into really journaling about the things that you want, setting your goals, setting milestones, creating your daily habits, monthly, weekly, daily planners. There's really so many things in this. So that is linked down below if you want to grab that in order to build momentum and unlock your daily habits. So that is everything that I have for you in this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit like, and if you can subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos, I will see you in the next one. Bye!